It's now been 10 days since authorities say they rescued 16 kids from a home in Hamden in Benton County and arrested 4 adults, charging them with child endangering. And today I talked with one of the first responders who was on the scene that day, Captain Jeremiah Griffith with the Hamden Volunteer Fire Department. He tells me he and another firefighter were called to the scene to help transport some of those children to the hospital. I asked him what he observed, and he says that the kids appeared to be in shock. He says they had distant expressions, blank expressions on their faces. He also said that he imagines that if he were in their shoes in that situation, being transported to the hospital by strangers, that he would also probably be in shock too. I asked him about the condition of those kids. Did they appear pale or malnourished or thin, as some authorities have said? He said he's not an expert, but that did appear to be the case. I asked what he observed, and he said that they appeared to have some scratches consistent with bug bites. And seeing the environment that they were living in, he says that that would be consistent with those living conditions. I asked him what he saw at that house. He says that he did not go in because authorities were working on that scene, but just looking through the door, he says he observed, quote, just a mess. He said there was clutter, there was trash. He stopped himself and says he didn't know how to describe the scene, but that it was not a pleasant environment, and that he would agree with Sheriff Ryan Cain's interpretation, his description, that he said livestock were living in better conditions than these children. That is what Ryan Cain said, and that is what Jeremiah Griffith said he would agree with today. He also talked about the odor. He says he has responded to hoarding calls before. This was a similar stench, but nothing quite this prevalent, he said. Also said that he now has hope for these kids, that he is proud that knowing that this family had moved around, that has stopped in Benton County, and that now those kids are being safe, they're being protected. I also do want to mention that Thomas Stolle, the attorney for Elizabeth Siders, my colleague Carla Rogner talked to him yesterday, and he is again urging the public to withhold judgment on this case. He says that he thinks the authorities have sensationalized some details and that the facts will come out.